Long before YouTube and TikTok, Sheila Hudson learned the triple jump by watching film of world record holders. Then she went out and scored a few world bests of her own. Hudson dominated as a standout at Cal Berkeley in both the triple jump and the long jump. In all, she soared to 6 national championships as a Bear, including a historic double-double at the NCAA Division I Championships. In fact, so dominant was Hudson as a collegiate athlete, her Cal records in both events, indoors and outdoors, still have not been topped 33 years after she graduated. But it was the triple jump in which Hudson would make her most indelible mark as she successfully advocated for its inclusion in Olympic competition. Let's hear a great big Hall of Fame roar for Cal Sheila Hudson.
Here she is, Dr. Sheila Hudson, and so you're kicking her around a freshman in Sacramento, and you're doing some jumps and some hurdles and some sprints, and then all of a sudden the triple jump comes around, and it's like you found a new bestie. Well, why so?
Well, that was, 1983. It was my freshman year in high school. It was the first year that they also offered triple jump to girls in the state of California. So I remember my high school coach, Dick Seward. He was a great coach. He was also the special ed teacher. And he was searching around, asking if anyone on the team wanted to try this new event, the triple jump. I was already a long jumper, so I thought, well, yeah, I'm already getting dirty in the sand anyway. Why not? I'll try that too. So I tried it out, and it just, if anyone has ever tried the triple jump, you realize it's a very unnatural sort of event, but it came very natural to me. And I think it was all the years of hopscotch that I did as a young girl. And so it just kind of came naturally. I fell in love with it, and I was pretty good at it right away. And so I just kind of kept on doing it until actually my freshman year, he ended up kicking me off the team right before the league meet. We were on a bus ride, and we got to the site for our league championships, and I was supposed to do like 4 events or something, and expected to win most of my events. And if anyone knows me, I have a huge appetite. People think I don't eat at all, but I eat everything in sight. And I was hungry. He told us all to go straight down to the track and set up a little camp, and not go anywhere else. And I just saw the snack bar was open. I went and got some Fig Newtons, and he saw me eating them later on the way to the camp, and he said, didn't I tell you guys not to go anywhere else? And he caught me red-handed, and so he kicked me off the team right then, which was a really important lesson that I carry with me to this day. It was just an important lesson that he taught me of it doesn't matter, again, how many points I was going to score or anything like that. It just, you just have to keep your I think humility and understand that you can't, again, no one is above the rules. So it was a good lesson. But to this day, I see Fig Newtons, and I still kind of...
Fig Newton, banned substance.
Flashbacks.
Yeah. Okay, so you're able to triple jump collegiately at Cal, but you can't do it on the world stage. How were you determined to change that?
Yeah, that was really frustrating. I did what I could personally, which was I actually wrote letters to some of the folks on the IOC. I didn't get any responses back, unfortunately. So I decided, well, what I can do is get the word out, so I could go to invitationals, meets, break records, and every time I did that, I won a title or broke a record, I got interviewed and I could talk about it and how it wasn't fair. Men had been doing triple jump in the Olympics since 1896. It took 100 years till 1996 so the women got the same opportunity. And that just wasn't fair, and I made sure everyone knew about it.
And there you go.
Mm-hmm.
And you participated in Atlanta in '96. You didn't medal, but you felt golden.
Yeah, absolutely. There are so many times that I thought, I don't know if I can keep doing this. I was towards the end of my prime years at that point. A lot of my contemporaries that I came through with, folks like Wendy Brown, Yvette Bates, and others, they had kind of just decided, well, started to do other things in life, get married, have kids, and that type of thing. And I just sort of hung in there thinking, I think it's going to happen. Maybe it'll happen while I'm still out here on the track, and luckily it did. So just to be part of that first class of women to triple jump on the Olympic stage was just so memorable and so special.
I'm reading about, we have heroes, but she calls them sheroes, female heroes. Wilma Rudolph, that seems like, okay, I can see that one. Then the other two were Olga Korbut and Nadia Comaneci, and I thought, okay, I'm going to ask Sheila, why were those two your sheroes?
Well, those two, watching the 1976 Olympics, I was about 10 years old then, and I remember seeing those two battle it out. And of course, that was the first perfect 10 in gymnastics by Nadia Comaneci. And I wanted to be a gymnast at the time, so I remember kind of using the back of the sofa in our living room as a balance beam, and I would do little flips or cartwheels and things and spins on that. And so I just, from that moment on, I said, I want to be in the Olympics. That's what I want to do. I made a little sign, put it on my wall in my bedroom. And, many years later, it ended up happening. It was a triple jump. But those were the two that really just started getting me thinking about the Olympics and having that as a dream.
All right. Now, when we say double doubles, especially in California, we're thinking about In-N-Out burgers. Okay, but the double, right? And plus, put that pink stuff on the fries, whatever that is. I don't even know what it is, and it can't be good for you, but it sure tastes good. Okay, but double-double in track and field. So take us back when you became the first woman to sweep the horizontal jumps in a D1 competition.
Yeah, I didn't, I was just happy to win whenever I got a chance to win. I love winning titles. Who doesn't? But I didn't really realize that I had done anything that no one had done before. I didn't realize it was special until much later. So I guess it was, again, a nice accomplishment, but I don't think I appreciated it so much in the moment until much later. I remember many years later that folks made a huge deal out of the fact that a triple jumper named Robert Howard, who had gone to University of Arkansas, that he did a double-double and swept the long and triple jump indoors and out. And there are folks saying that, that's the first time this has ever been done. And I was thinking, wait a minute, what about me? I remember I did that way back. So again, I didn't realize it in the moment, but kind of looking back on it, it was pretty cool.
I'll take a double-double and a side of Hall of Fame, okay? Sheila Hudson right here.